Hello, and welcome to Tree of Life Tarot. If you've never been here before, my name is Shane, and I do tarot readings using the Kabbalic Tree of Life. Let's get started. What I want to do here today is I want to pull from the Zodiacs and try to channel into a special message for someone random out there. Let's begin. Spirit, there's someone out there who needs guidance. Someone out there who needs your help. Your divine grace. Can you help us today? Help us find the sign that's in need of your guidance. Help us with a single card, Spirit. Okay, the other whole half fell out, so let's try again. Single card there, Spirit. Single card for a sign, Spirit. And here we go. The card that Spirit has given is Sagittarius. Okay, fire sign Sagittarius. Let's get started. We'll do a quick shuffle on the tarot deck. Sagittarius. Spirit. This special Sagittarius out there. What kind of wisdom, what kind of guidance do you have for this special Sagittarius out there? I don't know why, but for some reason I'm picking up on the color purple, which is a color of nobility and royalty. It's a mix of red and blue, which is a mixture of our sense of mercy and severity. There's a balance there. Spirit, can we have three? Well, there's two right there. The Hermit. The Hierophant. Wow, this is going to be something else here, Sagittarius. Whoever you are, Sagittarius, I understand what you're going through right now. Can we have one more card, Spirit, for Sagittarius? And there it is. The Nine of Wands. And the card on bottom, Sagittarius, the Queen of Swords. Let's jump into this reading, Sagittarius. This is very interesting. So, starting with the Minor Arcana, this Nine of Wands here. As you can see, it's a solitary man, and this could be a woman too. It's not gender specific. But a solitary man clinging on to one wand. And then behind him are 8 other wands. Now what wands represent are ideas, our inner thought. They represent the mental body. So what this card is saying, Sagittarius, is that you're having a moment of turning your back on these other ideas, these other notions, these other, how can I put it, perceptions. You're turning your back on those, Sagittarius, whoever you are. And 9 falls on the 9th spear of the Kabbalic Tree of Life, right here, which is Hassad. And Hassad represents this astral body, the astral plane, the hidden matrix behind the physical realm. This might have something to do with this wand that you're holding on to here, Sagittarius. And then here, next we have the Hermit. Now the Hermit is a card of seeking knowledge, states of self-imposed solitude for spiritual growth, for wisdom seeking. I believe this is coming up for you, Sagittarius. This read right here is all about growing closer to the divine. And the Hermit sits on the life path here in between the 6th spear, Tephrith, and the 4th spear, Chesed. Now what Tephrith right here, spear 6, represents is the divine consciousness. It represents our connection, or our recognition of connection with the divine source. And that divine source being even in the smallest piece inside of everything around us. It's about connection. And this Hermit life path is taking you to Spear 4, which is Chesed. And Chesed is our sense of mercy and compassion. This is a very amazing read, Sagittarius. Whoever you are, and I have a feeling that when you come across this, and this is a timeless read, you're going to know who you are. Sagittarius, sign of passion and fire. And this is where things really start to develop here with this next card, which is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant represents tradition. And not just tradition, but, like spiritual traditions. The old ways, maybe. Here in our modern times, there's a sense of religion being a kind of like a fast food restaurant. And I don't mean to belittle anyone or, be critical. But there's this phenomenon where someone will do whatever they want and then go to maybe a church or something along those lines and just say, hey, forgive me. And then turns around and says, hey, I'm forgiven. And then everyone says, yeah, you're forgiven. And they just kind of go right on about their lives, not having done any kind of shadow work, not gotten involved, not transmuted any of those things that they didn't like about what they did. So this stands for doing it the right way, Sagittarius. I think you're on a very spiritual life journey. There's just no doubt about it. Whoever you are, because look at this. The Hierophant's life path sits in between Chesed and Chakma. And Chakma is the light energy, the divine masculine. This is the light energy that is needed for creation to happen. This is a beautiful read, Sagittarius. You're starting here in the astral plane, moving up to Christ consciousness. This hermit mode, coming out of it in compassion and mercy. And then I see a commitment happening here towards the light. Towards the light. Maybe you're meant to be some kind of a healer or a teacher. This is very interesting to me. This is progression. Whoever you are, Sagittarius, and like I said before, I feel like when you hear this, you're going to know who you are. Let's go a little further. On the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. And this really ties into this Hierophant here. You know, the Queen of Swords is compassionate. I mean, this whole journey right here that's laid out. She's compassionate. She's the represents the goddess of formation. But she also holds a sword. Those old traditions, those old commitments we were talking about with the Hierophant. I believe that's what this is. It's a combining of this divine feminine and divine masculine sense of being. You know, and that's completion, totality. It's amazing, Sagittarius. And the queens, they sit up here in this upper realm. I mean, look at this journey that you're on, Sagittarius. All the way to the upper realm. In the upper realm here is the cosmic realm. And the queens, they sit on the left side of the Kabbalic Tree of Life, atop of Spear 3 Banah, which is that dark goddess of formation. So we have a lot of balance here. And then underneath that, this is just kind of blowing my mind here. And underneath that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That same compassion, that same formation energy. Right there. And then check this out. And I kid you not. This is not set up in any kind of way. Whoever you are, Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups. Abundance. I think you need to embrace this. You need to embrace this divine feminine energy. Look how much you're going to manifest for yourself. And underneath that, the Hangman. New perception. Becoming comfortable in uncomfortable situations. This is amazing. Whoever you are, Sagittarius, you have amazing things waiting for you. And like how all these queens popped up off the bottom of the deck, the Hangman, his life path sits here between Spear 8 Hod and Spear 5 Jabora. Now Hod represents the mental body, and Jabora represents our sense of severity, our more animalistic desires. But I think that, you know, this life path that you're on, this journey that you're on, is changing all of that for you. The way that you think about things, the way that you, how willing you are to let your sense of severity shine out. I think you're more geared now towards the divine feminine, you know, trying to show compassion. This life path of divine consciousness, mercy, light energy. There, look at this balance we have going here. I mean, this is amazing. Let's pull some cards from the Oso deck, and then from there we'll get some clarifications, see what Spirit has to say about this amazing journey that you're on. I mean, this is really something else. Pure spiritual growth. And it just all is so fitting. That Nine of Wands, the Hangman. This is a beautiful reading. And you know what? I'm also reminded right now of bringing up the color purple at the beginning of the read, which is nobility, royalty. Look at all the nobility and royalty we have here. Almost every queen, the Hierophant, the Hermit, nobility. I mean, Sagittarius, this is pretty amazing here. Spirit, can we have 3 cards of clarification for Sagittarius on this highly spiritual journey that they're on? Whoever this is. All right, our first card here. Morality. We have 2 more cards, Spirit, please. Our second card. Harmony. See what I mean, Sag? This is... 1 more card, Spirit, please, for Sagittarius. And the Thunderbolt. And then on bottom, Sagittarius, we had New Vision. And that is a beautiful card there. Okay, let's get into these clarifications real quick, Sagittarius. Whoever you are, man, I just really feel this reading for you. This is the journey that people like you and I, that we live for. So, let's start with the Thunderbolt here. Now, this Thunderbolt is a tower. And for a person like you, Sagittarius, I believe these tower moments have happened often. I think it sends a thunderbolt through you. Light energy. And it makes you want to change. Reevaluate yourself. Reevaluate the way you think and feel. Sometimes we get lost in the ocean. And we have to consider reevaluation, going within. That's definitely that 9 of Wands there. And then here we have morality. And this is all about this life path from the Hermit to the Hierophant, Sagittarius. That's what that kind of wisdom and that kind of inner work provides. A sense of morality that's not dictated by law. Pure intention, pure morality. It's beautiful, Sagittarius. And then here we have harmony. And if you're familiar with tarot, do you know the 3 of Cups card? So it's 3 ladies holding cups, and the card means celebration. And my intuition just tells me that this harmony card is for these 3 queens here. Inner abundance, outer abundance, knowing who you are, the Queen of Swords, confidence, action. I think that this is amazing, Sagittarius. Whoever you are, I hope you're really enjoying this reading. It's awesome. New vision. You could have all of this, Sagittarius. Manifest it for yourself. Underneath that is change. And Spirit is saying you need to let go of the burden. Take this journey, Sagittarius. I think if you're brave enough to take this journey, I think it's going to change your entire life. Whoever you are. Let's draw an Archangel Michael card. The color purple. The color purple. Could that movie mean something to you? There's a movie called The Color Purple. It's a little bit older. Spirit, can we have one Archangel Michael card for just a little bit more guidance in Sagittarius's highly spiritual life journey they have going on here? Whoa, too many. Let's see here. There we go. Pay attention to your dreams, Sagittarius. Pay attention to your dreams. Spirit wants you to pay attention to your dreams right now. Let's read this card. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep, Archangel Michael. I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this, whatever specific situation, this reading maybe, on a spiritual level and give me guidance. The Hierophant, a teacher. Maybe you could be this teacher, Sagittarius. Has that always been a dream of yours? To become this Hierophant, this teacher? Let's draw one more from Angels of Abundance. This is, I just don't want to stop this read right now. I absolutely love the life journey that you're on. It's beautiful. It's amazing. You got a lot going for you here, Sagittarius. Spirit, can we have one Angels of Abundance card for Sagittarius, please? One more card to close out this very amazing reading for Sagittarius. Alright, here we go, Sag. Well, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Spirit's telling me to look at the bottom. Positivity, faith, and optimism. Gotta think positive, Sag. You have to think positive. It's so important. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Keep going on this path, Sagittarius. Now let's look at the next one. Release jealousy. Envy is a hard thing in life, especially when we're on these spiritual journeys, because we can see where we want to be, and we can see that in sometimes other people. But what we need to consider here, Sagittarius, is that just how no one really truly knows you inside, you don't ever really truly know anyone else either. So although it may look like some people have the entire world, all the knowledge, all the abundance, that's just on the outside. That's just what we can subjectively see. Let's read this card. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. This is all theirs for the taking, Sagittarius. And speaking on manifestation, real quick before we close out the reading, A key part of manifestation is to dream it, put forth the work and energy, and then release expectation. Now, when we see someone else being successful in the thing that we're trying to do, it can re-arouse that sense of expectation. So a good way to counteract that would be to take up the law of honor, which is you receive as you give and you give as you receive. So be happy for them. Be happy for their success. Look at them as someone that you could learn from. But don't let that arouse expectation on your own manifestations. This is a beautiful read, Sagittarius. I love this life journey that you're on. Man, it's just so... This is why I do this. Readings just like this. So thank you so much, whoever you are, Purple Sagittarius, on the very serious spiritual life journey. You're headed for everything that you want, as long as you should choose to accept it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the read, Sagittarius. Bye-bye now.